So I believe the future of Alaska is a bit concerning at the moment. Despite the fact that we have so much public land in Alaska, a lot of the public access that we have is constantly under threat.
The framers of the state constitution put a whole article together on natural resources that gives the direction to the Alaska legislature to develop those resources. And that development depends on what is the highest beneficial use of the public. It's right there in writing. That's important.
Alaska, even before its statehood, has always operated underneath the philosophy of sustainable yield. So we manage our game and manage our natural resources so we can continue to use it over and over and over. What's happening right now is that they're restricting land despite the fact there's no proof that there's conflicts or public safety or a biological concern to the wildlife populations.
Okay, so like this is just a land ownership for just GMU 13. The Department of Fish and Game, who manages this, they're saying that the population is strong in here. There's a lot of harvestable surplus. But one individual, a rural individual from 13B, had a user conflict that he didn't like the number of individuals during the short hunting season moving in to the area around where he hunted because they were disturbing his opportunity to hunt, he felt. So he took that proposal to the board and they agreed with him and they closed 1 million acres just in 13B. And now it's, just a matter of how is this going to be enforced and what effect it'll have on a number of folks from the non-subsistence areas. All year long, there are public meetings that are building land management plans. If the public isn't going to those meetings, then whoever goes, has a bigger say in what those plans will be. I can see that without participation by the individuals, that what we'll see is a loss of opportunity.
As I've watched over the last decade, how management has changed, how access has changed, how regulations have changed, and how I've stood by and watched that happen without having an input on that. That management conversation continues to happen, whether part of it or not. And so I wanted to be part of that change so that the Alaska that I grew up knowing and loving and familiar with and respecting can be the same Alaska that my daughter can grow up and know and love.
That's one of the neat thing about Alaskans. They're here because they love Alaska for its lifestyle. And what makes Alaska so different than any other place that I've been in the world is the fact that look how much of it is public. 80% plus of the state is public lands. It's a huge, huge resource.